grew up in Kathmandu, Nepal, and there I grew up in a society where the religion was totally different from Christianity in the United States. So my question is, why is Christianity true and other religions false? Because there are many miracles in other religions as well, similar to those in Christianity. Thank you.
Thank you for asking that. Where you come from Nepal?
Yeah.
I see. How long have you been here?
7 months.
Wow. You're yet to be born. 2 months more to go.
Or I've been born for 19 years.
That's great. Hindi bolte ho? No Hindi.
Hindi bhi bolta hu.
Bolte hain. ठीक है. So I will answer it to you in Hindi. Will that be all right? No, I won't do that. Okay. You know, your question haunted me for a long, long time. Because I was born in Chennai, South India, was raised in Delhi. My ancestors were Nambudris, come from the highest caste of the Hindu priesthood, deep in Kerala. When Thomas the Apostle went to India, he was the one to whom Jesus said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes unto the Father except through me. Pretty drastic statement. He went to India, the land of 330 million deities, and preached the message of Jesus. And he ultimately paid with his life. The reality about truth is that truth, by definition, is exclusive. Whether we like it or not, truth is exclusive. You may think, for example, Hinduism often says it's an all-accommodating religion. It isn't. It is not all-accommodating, and you know it well. Every Hindu believes in two things: karma and reincarnation. They may have huge differences, but the law of the cyclical rebirth of life and the karmic cycle and the reincarnation are realities within Hinduism. People think Buddhism was very ironic and very accommodating. Not true. Gautama Buddha was born a Hindu, and he rejected the caste system and rejected the authority of the Vedas. That's when he came with his fourfold truth and the eightfold truth and for the noble path, the noble path and the fourfold truth of the problem of suffering, the reality, and how you extinguish it. Every religion is exclusive. Every religion. Hinduism excludes, Buddhism excludes. You know, it's very interesting. In India right now, they have this new movement. You may have heard it. Ghar Vapas Aa. Come back to your home. Ghar Vapasi. You were converted, come back. Why? If all views are ultimately the person's expression, why come back? Because they believe their own religion is exclusive and ought to be protected. The question is not whether religions are exclusive or not. The question is, what can they answer to defend that truth? If you move from Hinduism from the Vedas into the Gita, where Arjuna is talking to Krishna in that great conversation where Arjuna is going to fight his own brothers, and he doesn't know the chariot driver is Krishna, and he's asking him for advice on how I can go and fight my own brothers and kill them. He doesn't know who Krishna is, but he's giving the advice. Through the conversation of the Gita, Krishna talks about the Prajapati, which literally ends up meaning the sacrifice. You ultimately need that sacrifice. But in the Gita, there is no sacrifice. He was on to the truth that there was the need. Only in the gospel is that sacrifice offered for you and for me. Why is Jesus the way, the truth, and the life? Because he answers the 4 questions with correspondence as truthful and coherence as the 4 coherent answers. It is for this reason that people like Carey and Charlie C.T. Studd and Henry Martin and others, I go to India several times a year. हम धरती के आदमी हैं. हम धरती के आदमी हैं. I'm a person of the soil. I was born and raised in India. India has a fascinating philosophy. There's a song that you may have heard from Mother India, दुनिया में हम आए हैं तो जीना ही पड़ेगा, जीवन है अगर जहर है तो पीना ही पड़ेगा, which literally means if I've come into this world, I must live. If living means drinking poison, I must drink it. The fatalism that is present in many of the young, they are hungering for answers. It is not so much the robust attitude of smothering somebody, but the privilege of telling them that Jesus Christ offers his sacrifice for you so that you can have life with purpose. Mahatma Gandhi, who carried a New Testament all his life, made this comment, I like their Christ, I don't like their Christian, because the Christians had victimized him in so many ways. We as Christians need to apologize to the world for the way we have sometimes betrayed the trust. But we do not go to present ourselves. We go to present Christ. If you had the cure for cancer, you would not be sitting at home. You'd be telling the world with cancer where the cure is. In Jesus you find the answers to the deepest questions of the soul, and you present him as the answer. I'll leave that with you. I'll leave you with 2 footnotes. Why Jesus? I've responded in 1 chapter to the very question you've raised, and also Jesus among other gods. You will see the coherence of his answers. All religions claim exclusivity. I believe in Jesus. You see the reasons for that exclusivity, because he describes my condition, provides for the malady, explains suffering, teaches me what the cross is about, and rose again from the dead to give me eternal life. That is what I present to the Indian people, and I hope you will follow those teachings too.